So this is definitely not one of our more epic vlogs. Thursday morning, I'm on my way to Mostar. A couple of things, got some meetings, and I'm going to try out an acoustic bass guitar. And yeah, we'll get into why a little bit later. But yeah, this is a favourite hairpin bend on the road, and this is a favourite view. I'd normally stop up there, but we stopped here right now just to sort of start the vlog, capture the sunshine, capture something in the view. This will be my little 2-minute break on the road, so I don't drive the whole thing non-stop. So I don't think this is going to be a vlog, but that's Brothers Music Store. In the back of the combi I have a new acoustic bass that I've bought. The point is, I didn't vlog the whole experience in there, but bought the bass, bought a bunch of strings that we need for stuff we're doing with Novi Most in Yaitsa. So mission accomplished as far as this part of it goes. So yeah, I don't know if you're going to see much of Mostar. I'm heading out of town to a supermarket now to meet someone, which again, not particularly glamorous Mostar, but there you go, such is life. These things happen, and sometimes life is more than vlogging. So it's just gone 5 o'clock in the early evening sun here in Mostar. I am in the retail park on the north side of town, about to head back to Yaitsa. So yeah, as I said already, distinctly not good vlogging. I could give you some pretty views on the way back, but I kind of think, let's get home, let's get this new bass out, let's start cleaning it up, and let's talk about why something like that is important. So having said let's get back and let's look at the bass and all of that, we have just got to stop here for a minute. We're slightly too late by about 10 minutes for it to look truly amazing, but it's one of my favourite views, and we have this sort of sun going down glow just down there where we were right when we started the vlog. The sun was super golden. We're up in the shadows here, but yeah, still a lovely view across to the mountains over there. We might try and capture that for Instagram. So this is definitely not one of our more epic vlogs. This is where I am working on the project I talked about briefly in last week's vlog. This is one half of what's going to be a new sort of screen backdrop for filming. So what needs to go there, I need to build this afternoon, ideally. If not this afternoon, then tomorrow, but that's how life goes, isn't it? So yeah, so this is going to have the cloth that you saw in the last week's vlog kind of over it. Yeah, create a nice sort of smooth space to record in. Anyway, while we're here, you can see we've got a guitar case on the ground there. Big reveal. New acoustic bass. So in truth, I've actually been looking for a fretless bass for ages and ages, and there just aren't any on sale in this part of the world. Occasionally come up, but I've not seen anything that'll go like, that's in my price range and that's what I want. I still want one, but when we're doing more acoustic-y kind of music, I want to have a different sound of a bass that isn't the sound of an electric bass. And a fretless bass, kind of, you can do all the slides between it, get a little bit of that double bassy kind of vibe from it. But then I was suddenly thinking, oh, acoustic bass, you know, and a lot of the new ones, they've got a pickup in them, so you can use them in a gig context, you can plug them in and all of that. But they're usually got like really fat bodies, and they're big, and the neck's really long, and they're unwieldy, and didn't really want that. Then I saw this one, and have a look at this. So over here, we've got the Tanglewood that I got last year, that's like a concert size body, a triple O, if you know what that means. Here is the acoustic bass, which is smaller. Like if you're going to do an acoustic gig, you're often in quite cramped spaces, so that's much better than having a big unwieldy kind of acoustic bass. Easy to travel with, easy for songwriting and that kind of stuff, but also hopefully good for recording. We're not going to check that out in this vlog, but what I'm hoping is when I record it, I can record the sound through the pickup in it and also mic it up, and then get some of the sort of clank of it being played along with some of the sort of sound. And I tried it out in the shop through a bass amp. It sounded really good, really full sounding when it's plugged in. The one thing I haven't done yet, I need to put the strap button on the back here. As you can see, no way to attach a strap there compared to this came with the strap button on. I will do that, and it will be up and running. It's the curator of sounds thing. If you're going to record music, there are certain sounds you can only get from certain instruments. And so having a collection of those kind of instruments really helps. So I'm expecting to do a few kind of acoustic recordings this autumn, and I wanted to have a bass that gave me a different sound, and this hopefully is that. I guess I just see it as part of the producer's role to have the tools that you need to deliver the sounds that you want to use on different recordings. So really happy to have found this, really happy to have got a good price on it. Thanks to Brothers for their service down in Mostar, did a really good job sorting me out with that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into playing it a bit, and when it gets used for its first sort of songwriting session, that's going to be a cool thing. Hands-free operation, got the strap on. Ooh, there we go. Still need to do a bit more stretching of the strings in. Like, I'm not anticipating slapping the acoustic bass very often, but there you go. Acoustic bass guitar. So this is where it's going to live, on my new little guitar stand. Look at that. Perfect. So last thing for the vlog today, in a couple of hours we are expecting our first delivery, first instalment of pellets for the winter. That's all we have left at the moment. So this is our pellet store, and one of my jobs this afternoon is to make sure this is clean and tidy and ready for all of those to come in. So yeah, got a little bit of work to do down here as well. So with that said, I think that is it for this week's vlog. Do give us a big thumbs up for acoustic bass. Do leave a comment or question if you want to know more, and do remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.